back from the dead.
Hey guys, Frozen X is here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Tenebrae, or Tenebrae, which is how I always pronounce it because I'm a fucking moron. But you'll notice in the video halfway through I switch over to a rate of fire increase because, honestly, I'll explain that later, but, let's just get right into the mods. Headshot damage and optimal range, critical hit chance, rate of fire, hip-fire accuracy and stability and critical hit damage. You may know I'm just skipping right over the mods. That's just because I don't really care. Here is the gun's base stats as is, pretty simple. It came with the talents. Steady, killing a target with a headshot removes 100% sway for the weapon for 7 seconds. I believe this talent is random, however brutal and toxic are static. The brutal increases headshot damage by 24%, and the toxic has a 13% chance to apply the blind status effect. So let's get right into the actual gameplay of the gun though. The reason I switched out the magazine type in the middle of the, recording session was because I realized about halfway through that, this gun is not really meant to be a long-range marksman rifle. You're not really supposed to sit back with it. I mean, you can, it's great for that, but it's versatile. It has two abilities. You can either sit back with it and take your time, or you can run up with it and use it as a semi-automatic assault rifle, which I found to be quite fucking fun, if you ask me. I probably spent, better part of an hour just running around with this gun, getting up in people's faces and just blasting them with half a mag. It was a lot of fun to use. Is it something I'd take into the Dark Zone? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how well this would do against level 32 elites, but I know for a fact I wouldn't use this against rogues, because, once you get that close to an enemy that you could spam it, they're going to murder you with an SMG. So, yeah, this isn't something I'd use for PvP, but, it's just a nice change up of marksman rifles, and I really had a lot of fun with it. The toxic effect does proc, 13% of the time, which is a decent amount of times that you'll blind an enemy, considering how many headshots you get with a marksman rifle, especially if you choose to stay back with it and, use it that way. Because like I said, what makes this gun so cool is that it's versatile. You can either run up into the enemy with it, or you can just sit back like a sniper. And that's why I really did end up liking this gun more than I thought I would, because in my Police MK17 review, I kind of, didn't really particularly like it. It wasn't that great. But, the named version, it makes up for the damage. It's only a little bit more damage than the other one, about 2,000 or 3,000 more damage per shot than the standard high-end Police MK17. But the overall, amount of, I don't really know how to put it, but that tiny bit of damage really seemed to make or break it for me, because my M1A is doing a total of 38.9k damage. I've really lowered my firearms now, if you haven't noticed too. It used to be like 51k, I believe, and my custom M44 does 41.7k. That's both without any mods on them though. So I found it to be quite a lot of fun just to run around and get up in enemies' faces, and if, you're fighting a flamethrower enemy or something, you can just sit back with it and, slowly work them down until they're dead. So that's pretty much all there really is to this. I do gotta say that the accuracy of this gun is phenomenal. I normally don't take that into account, but the amount of time that it takes for the crosshairs to get back to center is almost absurd. Like, it's so quick that it's actually amazing, and I'm really excited, well, not really excited, happy about that, because it really made the gun a lot of fun to use, and that's part of the reason that it was, so good in close range, is because the accuracy didn't blow. As for everything else, I mean, the reload speed and range are what you'd expect from a marksman rifle, so I'm not going to really go over that too much, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please, hit that like button, and peace out, guys. Hope to see you in the next one.
Back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to go fucking little on this motherfucking drop. The countdown has just begun. Are you ready? Let's go.
Now we're back from the dead.